You've seen Tim on stream a couple times before. I think the last time Tim was on, he was playing Nick Fit. Wasteland to start the game. Pass. Yurion revealed as a companion for Roland. Ramalito is here. Muchos is here.
Where real people live.
Aaron Mesa getting cracked. Is it a turn 1 Vial or a turn 1 Mother of Runes? Wow. Mother of Runes.
I'll pass after that. Instep Island Cycle? Yeah.
Island Cycle to start the game. Lorien revealed. Running a Trop. Very nice.
All right. Well, I did take 2.
Go my turn? Yep. You got a just an island or sorry, I didn't see what. Oh, Trop. Sorry. Okay, cool. Thanks. Beanstalk. Beanstalk is good. Trigger. Yep.
All right. Score is 0-0. I had that wrong on the bottom for a moment. Up the Beanstalk hits the battlefield. Tim's got things up and running. Roland's got things up and running. Mother Rune's no longer summoning sick. Jay says, I'm heading out that way for a tournament in Plainsville in June from the Midwest. Where is Plainsville and where are you going? Plainsville sounds like a made-up place. I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
And then I will attempt to cast a Thalia.
And I don't mean to mock what you're saying. I'm just not sure what you're saying.
Days.
All right. Days on Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Plainsville. Oh, not in New York? Okay. Not sure.
You're good, man. And I'll pass. Okay. Draw.
What we're watching right now is a match at Game Storia here in Queens, New York City. It questions pretty often where the events are happening, and sometimes I forget that some people are watching for the first time and have no idea where this is taking place, so throw that in there. We are in New York.
A Skyclave Apparition.
Hey, Skyclave Apparition, that could be one way to remove the Beanstalk. A fetch and response. Okay, apparently Plainsville is on the border of New York, a 2-hour flight. All right. Sounds cool. Kiviuk is here.
Response to the spell. Thought Scour targeting myself. Thought Scour is good.
Thought Scour in response to Skyclave Apparition. Daze and Consider into the trash. Interesting. And another Daze. Skyclave is countered.
I will pass an already. Basic and untap, draw. So Forge Mystic.
Okay, Stoneforge Mystic next.
Consider? Sure.
Consider. Considering it. Hooting Mandrills in the trash. All right. Let's go. I'm getting excited. All right, Stoneforge will resolve, and Roland is searching for an equipment now. What will it be?
It's like you're into foils or something.
Can't read any of my cards.
I ordered some cards from Strike Zone, and they came in, and I'm like, why the fuck did they send me a foil? And I looked at the...
Thank you, Jay Slays.
I was like, God damn it.
Let's just switch it.
Alright, I'm gonna put this into my hand.
All right, pre-war formal wear is found by Stoneforge. It will be in Roland's hand.
Pretty new.
So basically, with mana value 3 or less when it comes to play.
And of course, Roland's copy is in Japanese, so we need the phone to show Tim what the card does. Somewhat new card from the Fallout set. Looks like so far the front runner for best Fallout card for Legacy. And maybe the only Fallout card we've seen on 90s MTG so far. At least that I remember.
Thought Scour myself. Yep. So we mill Lorian.
All right, another Thought Scour. Lorian revealed in Wasteland into the trash. Waiting for a Beanstalk trigger.
Largely for me.
Yeah, no respect for Radstorm, yeah. I just want a Radstorm metagame. That's really what I want.
Round at the Philly 5K.
Look at us, shadowy backstreet.
Interesting. I don't know. I guess like.
All right, Roland and the Backstreet Boys are collaborating here. Shadowy Backstreet searched up by Marsh Flats, and Roland's going to Cervelle.
You're good. It's like maybe if I have one more turn, you know.
Sidenorna says the best Fallout card for Legacy is clearly Chris B's leftover pizza. What's up, Sidenorna? Sidenorna's in the chat, folks. Say hello to Sidenorna, please.
Seriously considering Force of Thunderstrike, my only blue card was Uro, and I was like, this is better than that. No, Uro.
Savannah into the graveyard with Cervelle. Let's see what Stoneforge has in store for us. Is College complete in hand? Or is Roland going to pre-war formal wear this Skyclave to hit Beanstalk? We're on the edges of our seats. Sinorna says Backstreet Boys' best song was clearly Bop and then was banned by the moderators. We just don't tolerate that here. So Sinorna has been banned. Basic Plains is the land drop. It's about time Sinorna was banned, right? Always trolling us.
Response.
Here's a Stoneforge. Force, pitching, daze, and finally a Beanstalk trigger. It's happening.
Just to save time.
That'll do that. Okay. Yeah, the force. So you're at, is that 19 now or? No, 18. I mentioned this.
It's like trying to play around the burn spells and just
All right, Stoneforge number 2 has been countered, it looks like. Now activating Stoneforge Mystic. And pre-war formal wear. And I'm guessing it's going to be Skyclave.
Cards. 5 in hand.
5 in hand for Tim. Okay, targeting Skyclave. It enters.
I'm going to eat that. And then if this removes, or I get a, you get a 2/2 back, 2/2 back.
goddamn card.
It's not quite fair. And I will pass it on to him.
All right, so Skyclave has successfully removed up the Beanstalk. Every legacy game now is who has more Beanstalks, right, chat? It's just I need to have more Beanstalks than my opponent in every game, and then I win. Right, everybody? That's how it works. Cosmic Coil, thank you for the sub with Prime. 37 months for Cosmic Coil. Cosmic Coil has been with us since the beginning. What's up, Cosmic Coil? Our current champion of our Webcam Legacy League, I should add. 2-time champion. And it looks like Tim has scooped it up.
Do you have a sword? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, every legacy game is I'll grief your Beanstalk, and then I'll Bowmaster your Bowmaster, and then I'll draw a card off my Beanstalk because I cast a legacy staple Leyline Binding. Everyone knew it was a staple as soon as it was previewed, of course. All right, one card on the bottom for both. Tim will be on the play. Mr. Rainforest pass.
Actually, 4 blocks. Two for each non-basic land. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, this is a Simic Beanstalk brew. I played against Tim with this deck, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Go to 19, you're at 20.
And stuff. I'm going to pitch cast the salt. Sure. 2 triggers. So draw 2. And then before
And also in the end step, yep. Consider.
Yep. Plow it. Sure.
Surveil.
Yep.
We will in the wasteland and then draw. Okay.
Yep.
And go to my turn. Yep.
So with Consider and Thought Scour, it's pretty clear that Tim's trying to fill up the graveyard, right? Murktide and we saw Hooting Mandrills. We're trying to hit Delve creatures, get them on the board, protecting everything with Force of Will and Daze. I don't know what could be in post sideboard for Death and Taxes from Tim. Don't know. I'm guessing this deck has some number of Stifle and Brazen Borrower or stuff like that. This is going to be interesting.
That was
Yeah, will we see Ethereal Forager? I don't know. It's possible.
End step, fetch down to 18.
There was a brief time period when Ikoria was pretty fresh, when Ethereal Forager was getting quite a bit of legacy play, and I genuinely loved that card. It was just such a cool card. It was unfortunate when, and I'm not even making a joke, when Murktide outclassed it and then it became a no longer a legacy staple. I was pretty sad. That was Hedge Maze that Surveilled. The card was left on top, so maybe a way to answer Vile here or something exciting.
I'll pass.
All right, just an island.
Yeah.
7, right? That's 5. You draw 3. No, I know, but you're at 7. Yeah. You're at 7. Oh, okay. I will take 3.
Wasteland on the Hedge Maze.
to my attack.
Normal blue.
Alright, I'll pass my turn.
Sure. So the Wrath is exiled. Don't think it's kind of mad in the long run.
Food of Delta.
One,
No pass.
End of your turn, activate.
Resolves.
Okay. Done a while.
After it resolves, but before we go anywhere,
Sure.
gut shot it. I pay 2 life. I go to 16.
Wow, Gut Shot takes out Mother Runes before it untaps. Before Roland's untap. Successfully defeated. It's in the trash. Vial up to 2. Gut Shot. Wow.
Oh no, yeah, that's a.
Alright, Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. That's another creature worth gut shotting, maybe, but looks like it's resolving. Yeah, Phyrexian Mana was so broken, what was Wizards thinking? Could not have said it better myself. Another broken mechanic, another big mistake. Worse than stickers, really.
I was going to do my guilt and be like, no more mono black.
I miscounted that. Draw step.
They should just call it the sticker scale now, right?
These are triggers. Then main phase play this.
That magic's hilarious.
It'll be plus 2 if it resolves.
Yep, result. There you go.
Alright, so a 5/5 Murktide enters. It resolves. Let's see if Roland has a way to deal with it. Stoneforge getting fouled in.
Sometimes it depends on what it is. It's before like the game is like starting and all. So
We got a cauldron in hand.
Okay, Cauldron complete is now in hand.
Still in it.
Alright, maybe you're going to look for the Backstreet Boys here.
Yeah. He just like 2 forces.
Shadowy Backstreet.
I'm like, and there's only 2 cards. I'm like, I needed him to go like to stop going.
Yeah, trigger resolves. Okay.
That much card draw. I can't. Yeah. Just once I had the 2 Beanstalks, that's why I felt comfortable. Like I'm still curious like this all.
Vile currently on 2, gonna tick up to 3. Once we hit 3, Death and Taxes could start putting down some bangers. What's on top of the library? I'm curious to know. Roland's thinking about it. College complete in hand. That's gonna be a nice activation of Stoneforge potentially. Does Tim have a way to answer Cauldra? I don't know.
Move that at 2. Yeah, move that at 2.
Okay, leaving Stoneforge on 2. I didn't expect that, but that's where we are. Wonder what that means. Maybe there's a Bowmaster in hand, or could be Samwise. Could be a lot of things. The deck obviously has a whole bunch of 2-drops. Other Stoneforges.
Oh, activate. Activation results.
All right, here's Cauldron complete. It's going to enter. Living Weapon resolves.
Basically, yep. And if it damages next time.
No blocks.
I can take 5.
All right, no blocks. Damage gets through. Cauldron complete. Doing its thing. Sidenorna says the storm scale only applies to the likelihood of something being printed into standard, reprinted into standard. Like Wasteland is high up on the storm scale. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's right.
Unless you get it, right? Like unless you draw like a Bosage, right? The only issue with bridge is
They get to dabble in a lot of forgotten about or kind of thought to be toxic in some way mechanics in the commander sets and Modern Horizons and, you know, all the supplemental sets. True name Nemesis. All right.
Go to combat.
there's no way around it.
And I'll pass 4 in hand.
I'm going to
To be fair, though, the bridge
Yep.
can like buy him a turn.
All right, another Stoneforge vialed in. Let's see what we find this time. Sidenorna says stickers were never printed into standard, so it's not even on the storm scale. That I didn't know. But we should put it on the storm scale, Sidenorna. We should put it on there.
Play it, and then start smacking them with it. It has lifelink.
Maybe thinking about Lion Sash? We saw pre-war formal wear in game 1. Is that the choice again? Could be. Batterskull. All right. That's another good one. We'll have 2 Stoneforges on the battlefield now. Yeah, Sidenorna was banned and quickly got unbanned. Yeah. A lot goes on behind the scenes. Backroom deals kind of thing.
That's yeah. No, that was for sure.
Okay.
Sidenorna can't believe there's a true name Nemesis on the battlefield, by the way. Can't believe it.
I think I'll get the archive.
So 2, 3.
Vial ticks up to 3 now. I mean, a 5/5 Murktide and a true name is not a bad board for Tim. True name has protection from everything. Or protection from Roland, I should say. So all of Roland's stuff can't hurt it. Could block College Complete. I just forget how that works. Does it block and then no trample? Judge.
But it has since been.
Let's forget.
Gaze, Emery, Case of the Filch Falcon.
Oh, does Emery?
Emery doesn't say Fate. Case of the Filch Falcon doesn't say Metalcraft.
True.
Because they don't want to give like keywords that aren't like common copies in the set.
Yeah, which. Yeah. I mean, they've abandoned that.
Okay, attacking with Stoneforge and the Phyrexian Germ equipped College Complete.
And we'll block the Stoneforge. That goes unblocked.
5.
Against Drake, no.
All right, block, kill Stoneforge. Take 5 from College Complete.
Being gas.
Second main.
Yeah.
That's why we have the earthquakes.
Yeah, I think it does trample, but I'm always like, how does that work again? I always have to like Google it or something. I forget.
Sorcery lands, the fast.
I will pass it on already.
Alright.
All right, passing turn. We know Roland has Batterskull in hand. There's a Stoneforge untapped, ready to go with enough mana to activate. Batterskull will be pretty big.
Thank you.
Lifelink matters quite a bit. If it gets blocked by True Name, complicates things. But Cauldron Complete is going to be a problem. If Tim chooses to block the Phyrexian Germ equipped with Batterskull. Looks like we're going to combat thinking about attacking with True Name. Roland's at 13. 8 power on the board for Tim. A 5/5 Murktide and 3 power True Name. I don't know if we could afford to attack.
EO2. Activate. Yep.
End step activating. There's Batterskull. Another Germ. Activating Vial now. Lauren of the Third Path. Okay. Nothing really to hit with that.
Yeah.
Also take
So this has lifelink? Yeah. And this has first strike.
Do this up to. Let's see, you have how many cards?
I have 4 in hand.
4 in hand. Four.
All right. Vial will tick up to 4. Vial will tick up to 1. Roland has a pretty big board now. Murktide had to stay back on defense. A pretty good sign for Roland. This could be a lethal attack. Potentially. This could be the last turn of the game.
You are on the bear. Sweet.
Gonna go into attacks.
One's unblocked. Trade. I take 1. Interesting. Okay.
This one will do the.
I played that way wrong.
Is this just a swing with everybody kind of deal?
That's a 9 right there.
Yeah, it's just
Batterskull gives vigilance. Lauren of the Third Pass also has vigilance. All right, we're attacking with everybody. It looks like everybody has been sent to the red zone.
Yeah, I was thinking. You got it. I was hoping you'd.
All right, fist bump ends the match. Roland gets it.